part 2 of the spare tire carrier build. And what all I'm going to do today, I have this. It's a universal gate latch, which means it will work on anything in the universe, so it should work on the van. And I have this toolbox, which turns out it is a little bit big to fit in there. I even moved my spare tire over some, which you can still kind of see the tail light, I guess. But when I put this up here, well, let me stick you on the holder here and get you set up to where you're at least okay. This box is pretty big. That's what I'm talking about. I need a smaller box. As you completely obscures my tail light. I have a solution for that, but I had to move the spare tire over, and now it kind of covers it a little bit. I could move it back over some. I'd actually considered maybe cutting a hole right here, allowing the spare tire to go in a couple inches, or maybe melt a hole in it. I'm not sure. I think I maybe should wait for another box because I think that is just going to be too big. I don't know. I might just try. I can screw it on there and just see what it's going to do. First off is the latch, though. Here's the latch. Got it screwed to the door, and the middle piece is welded on. Hit the latch, the whole thing opens. And it's good and sturdy, it ain't going nowhere. Alrighty. Now, I need a handle, something to go up at least high enough to reach behind the box and get a hold of to pull up. So, that's next step that I'm doing, making it to where I can do this without having to reach back in here. I'm using this. This is a piece that came out of the door of a car. It was used to open the, to pull the door latch. So, I'm hoping that this will. Okay, got it put in there, and it goes up behind everything. See, the gate is latched. Then if I want to open it, pull this up. So just grab it here, pull it. When I pull it, it's ready to open. And then when I want to shut it, yeah, that could work. I think I want to take my welder and just tack, make that bigger, make the end pull back through. And I need to put me a small spring up here somewhere and a knob on top of it, because I want it to have something to grab a hold of, like a knob. But okay. Okay, I'll show you what I got done on it. Got the box mounted, it's up here. Got the handle right here. Pull the handle, the whole thing swings out. Of course, door still works and everything. sitting on the hill, so it's kind of pushing me down. This door also works just fine. As it swings closed. That is latched. That is not going anywhere. It's latched solid. Let me show you some details. Okay, get rid of this stand. Okay, this is the handle. You pull it in like this. It unlatches. And you get that out of the way. Here's a detailed look at this. This is a handle from a jump rope. And I just kind of drilled it out a little bit more and stuffed it down on there. I need to stick some JB Weld up in it, but it's holding for now. I welded a washer on here to hook a spring to. Also screwed a piece of angle that I drilled a hole in. Well, I drilled 2 holes. Drilled one for the screw. The other one I drilled for the this rod to go through, and it leaves it move enough where when you pull it, it works the latch, as you can see. And the spring is screwed in right here. I also took my welder and put a little bit of weld on here so this can't pull back through the hole. And I found a little rubber piece and I just kind of screwed it to the door. That way when this part comes back and hits, it doesn't just dent the door, and also gives a little bit of cushion. I'm going to have to put something down here on the bottom of this box, because when it shuts, there's a gap there, and it'll allow the box to move around a little bit, which means as I'm driving down the road, it will be shaking. So I don't want that. Everything else seems like it's good. Oh, one more thing when you look at the back of this van, if you were a police car, never mind the plate, that's going on the box. But other than the license plate, would you just pass this van by, or would you pull it over? I think I would pull it over because you can't see the tail light. Well, I do have a solution for that. It is this. This came out of an old Ford pickup. So it's the same style, as you can see. The same style taillight. It's out of a 77 Ford pickup. I guess they use the same taillights. What I'm going to do is right in here, I'm going to cut that out, recess this light in there, and I'm going to run the wires through the box. I can't just run them directly to the light because this has to swing out. I'm going to run them through the box, down the conduit to here, and then I'm going to go in, and I'm going to go across, or probably go down, I would say. Probably go down under the van, come across, and I'm going to come back up into this taillight to wire everything up. Problem is, right now, it's beginning, as you can see, there's rain on top of the toolbox. It's beginning to rain, and we've got a car in here working on it, getting ready to paint, so I can't pull the van into the garage, so I'm going to have to stop for the day. One more thing. Some people had a suggestion that this would be kind of dangerous. I had it mounted on the side here, and they were right. That was kind of a bad idea. So what I've got is a big neodymium magnet, and that thing is, well, I can't pull it off. That thing is strong. And what I do, pull the whole thing out, and once it's latched on, right there, this thing is not going to go nowhere. So that fixed that problem. And yeah, it pulled itself off. There. Okay, hang on. Yeah. I'll leave that on there. Okay. What I was going to say is I appreciate all the comments and suggestions that I've gotten on this build. I really do appreciate everybody that has commented. It's helped me a lot because I really hadn't thought of this thing being dangerous, you know. It should have been obvious to me, I guess. I just didn't think of it. When I originally put it on, I thought, well, it doesn't stick out as far as the mirror does, so I'm not going to snag anybody going down the road. That was the only thing I was thinking about. But the important thing is, if somebody walks by it, you know, that would rip somebody's leg open. So that is now gone, and it is replaced with a neodymium magnet. Just to let y'all know, I do listen to your suggestions, and I do appreciate them. Once again, thank you for watching.